How much do you know about Black Widow? Marvel stories. Avengers? Myth or reality? A woman who makes a man fall in love with her, and then leaves him for dead, is commonly referred to as Black Widow. Introducing real-life Black Widow Belle Gunness, who seduced men, took their money, and then got rid of them, one after another. Belle Gunness was a Norwegian woman who emigrated to the US in the 19th century to pursue the American dream. There, she married her first husband, Mads Sorensen, and had children with him. Shortly after their marriage, the couple's store and house burnt down, and, ironically, Mads dropped dead the day his two life insurance policies overlapped. Although the doctors who examined his body found traces of rat poison in his blood, heart failure was determined as his cause of death. Belle gained a hefty sum from insurance, and bought a big farm near La Porte, Indiana, where she moved with her children and married another man named Peter Gunness. Conveniently, Peter died a few months after their marriage when a meat grinder fell off a kitchen shelf onto his head. This time as well, the doctors discovered traces of rat poison in Peter's body, but no concrete evidence that could point to Belle's involvement in her second husband's death was found. Belle had now collected Peter's life insurance, and was looking for easier ways to make more cash. She placed ads in newspapers, asking for well-off suitors to come to her farm and invest with her. A lot of men came knocking on her door with their life savings, hoping to start a new chapter in life by marrying a wealthy woman and starting to do business with her. While a lot of suitors came to visit, few ever left her property. A few years later, she met Andrew Helgelien through one of her ads, and the two appeared to have fallen in love immediately. When Andrew left for Indiana, he told his brother, Axel Helgelien, that he would return in a week. However, he never returned, and his brother grew anxious. After searching through a stack of letters in Andrew's cabin, Axel realized that his brother had left to marry a rich widow named Belle Gunness in Indiana. He wrote to Belle, asking if she knew of his brother's whereabouts, but Belle claimed that Andrew had left him, and she hadn't heard of him for some time. Axel grew suspicious. He knew his brother better than anyone, and he knew he wouldn't just disappear. As he was planning to pay a visit to Belle, news spread that her farmhouse had burnt to the ground. The authorities found bodies of Belle's children, and a headless body of a woman in the basement, whom they assumed to be Belle. Axel was convinced that Belle had murdered his brother, so he pressed the police to search the farm some more. The search party stumbled upon shallow graves around the farm in which burlap sacks had been buried. There were several body parts inside of these sacks, and they all belonged to the previous suitors who'd paid a visit to Belle's property, hoping to marry the rich widow, and never left. Andrew's remains, including his severed head, was found in one of the many graves. Ray Lamphere, Belle's former farmhand, had recently been fired by her, so he seemed like the perfect candidate for committing arson. He was quickly arrested and sent to prison. He confessed that a few days before the incident, Belle had hired a new housekeeper, and he believed that the headless body belonged to her, and not Belle herself. Even after 2 centuries, it is still unknown whether Belle Gunness died in that final incident, or if she planned everything, including the death of her own children, just to fake her own death, and escape from crimes which would have probably been revealed pretty soon.